Hello friends, today we will look at Big Data Introduction. These are the topics I am going to cover. Okay, what is a data? Data is the information either stored physically or digitally. Before 1840, we were sending letters to communicate. After that, we started to send using a telegraphy. Our messages sent through electronic signals. Then landline, we were doing audio calls. Then smartphones, we are doing a video calls and we are sending different formats of messages like text, images, video clips, etc. And we are part of this data evaluation process. If you see at this graph in 2020, we are producing around 40 zettabytes of data. When this data was small, the mainframe systems, the relational database management systems were capable to process this data. When the data size has been increased, these resources are not capable or difficult to process this huge amount of data. When we say big data, it made up of three V's: volume, variety and velocity. Volume, we just saw in the past slide how data has been increased, the volume of the data year over the year. What is a variety? When you send messages through your WhatsApp in different file formats like images or video clips or text messages, in the similar way we have a different file formats of our data. What is a structured? When we store our data in a tabular format, it is a structured. What is a unstructured? Example are like a log files. When you log in into your email accounts, a log file is generated. What is a semi-structured? Example are like a JSON. What is a velocity? When we have a huge volume of data, when we have a different variety of data, then we want to process this data. We want to analyze this data either in real time or in the batch, and we want to process this data. That is known as a velocity. These three V's make big data. And to solve all those three problems, Hadoop is a solution. Let's see how. You know Google, right? A very big search engine. Started to do some research to solve this problem, and they came up with two white papers, the GFS and the MapReduce. The second big search engine, Yahoo, took those white papers and started to implement and came up with these two technologies like HDFS and MapReduce. HDFS solves the problem of volume and variety. MapReduce solves the problem of velocity. You may thinking, why we want to store this huge amount of data? Why we want to process this huge amount of data? Let me give you one real world example. Assume you are going to one clothing store in your city, the physical store. The shopkeeper asks your requirements and try to understand your requirements and recommend you some products by analyzing the experience, the data stored in his mind. In the similar way, in this digitalization, the retail companies like Amazon, Flipkart has all your information like a profile, your history, your previous activities, and by analyzing this data, they recommend you some products. If you are watching a video on Netflix, Netflix recommend you that your friends also has watched these movies. In the similar way, when we bring some value out of this data, then this data is useful. So if you like this video, please like this video, and if you would like to know more about HDFS, MapReduce or Hadoop big data concepts, then please watch our other videos, subscribe the TechCoreEasy channel. We make technical core concepts easier for you. Thank you.